Hello, my VSW members. How you all doing? It's your boy VSW here. Welcome back to the channel. What a pay-per-view this past Sunday was. Wrestlemania 35. Most part, it was awesome. And here's my official review. And as always, the results right here so I don't forget what happened. Let's get going. First up, we have 205 Live Cruiserweight Division. Buddy Murphy defending the Cruiserweight Championship against the premier athlete, Tony Nese. I picked Buddy Murphy to retain. Wrong. Tony Nese, new Cruiserweight Champion. Good. It was a fun match, of course. And the ugly, Buddy Murphy throwing Tony Nese on the top, having him hit the top turnbuckle. Let me know in the comments if I got that wrong. But good match. 3 out of 5. Next, I didn't care about this one. The Women's Battle Royal. I picked Asuka to win. Wrong. Carmella won. The ugly Sonya Deville strike to Asuka. And the funny, of course, you know, Nikki's entrance. She takes her jacket. She takes the clothing. And she would just go like, swinging around in the ring. But the funny moment at WrestleMania was that when the bell rang, not only did she do that, but she just chased after Maria. She was just like, come here, Maria. Come here. Come here. I want to play with you. Come here. But Maria was like, I don't want to play with you. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't want to play with you, Nikki. Get away from me. That was a little funny. But a 3 out of 5. Okay match. Whatever. Next, the second half on the USA Network, we had the Revival defending the Raw Tag Team titles against Zack Ryder and the now no longer defeated Curt Hawkins, because the streak of Curt Hawkins is over. Finally, he is winning matches. I picked Zack and Curt to win. Got it correct. 3 out of 5. That's the good. Okay match. Next, the one I really didn't give a crap about. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I picked Braun Strowman to win. That's the good. Got it right. The bad, Colin wasted time with his therapist. Braun Strowman took care of him. The only ugly I could find was Braun Strowman's punch to Michael Shea. 2 out of 5. I didn't care about it. Colin Jost, Michael Shea, they didn't stand a single chance. Because they just hid under the ring throughout the match, and they only came back out when they figured out or noticed that the Hardy Boys was trying to eliminate Braun Strowman. That didn't work out, so they probably should have stayed under there. But whatever. Finally, we get to the actual show, where we have Brock Lesnar defending the Universal Championship against Seth frickin' Rollins. While Hulk Hogan and Alexa Bliss was posing to Hulk Hogan's Real American theme song, like, I am a real American. I can't sing, I know. Paul Heyman came out and just like, if we're not in the main event, then we'll do this match right now. If we're not last, then we'll be first. Seth Rollins comes out. He had a pretty cool beast-slaying entrance when he had a sword taking out Brock Lesnar's logo. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The good Seth Rollins burned Suplex City down to the ground and is our new Universal Champion. Now the title is back home to Raw where it belongs and off the part-timer. I am so happy about that. The ugly Brock Lesnar tossing Seth Rollins on the lower part of the ring, and the F5 outside. That was nasty. The bad, Brock Lesnar attacked Seth out of the ring, and Seth Rollins low-blowed Brock Lesnar. But hey, to get the title off the beast, Seth did what he had to do. Thank you, Seth. Next, we have the phenomenal AJ Styles going up against Randy Orton. Oh, wait, I forgot. That match, I gave it a 3 out of 5. Forgot. But next, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. The good AJ Styles won. I picked him to win. Got it correct. The ugly Randy Orton's DDT to AJ Styles. You know, of course, from the middle rope. 3 out of 5. Okay match. Next, the Usos defending the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles against Aleister Black and Ricochet, The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, and Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura. The Usos retained and welcomed those three teams once again to the Uso Penitentiary. I picked the Usos to retain, got it right. The ugly Aleister Black's knee, if I remember correctly, let me know if I'm wrong, to Rusev. 4 out of 5, good match. And this came about because Alexa Bliss came out on SmackDown after that tag match and said that the Usos had to face consequences and repercussions for forfeiting their spot in that New Day Tag Team Gauntlet match. But 4 out of 5, good match. And even though I'm done with that match, I'll keep this title on me a little bit. Next, we have The Miz taking on the best in the world, Shane McMahon. I picked Shane McMahon to win. Surprisingly for myself, I'm right. Because the ugly is The Miz slamming Shane McMahon off the camera platform, but Shane McMahon got the win because he was on top of The Miz. The bad, Shane McMahon attacked The Miz again, The Miz's dad. But the worst part, when he was about to put The Miz through the announce table, The Miz's dad just jumped from the crowd and just stopped him. Then he just went in the ring and just put his fist up like he was about to fight Shane McMahon. But that didn't work out because he was just like, get this man out of here. I'm wasting my time with him. Bah! Bad idea. But still good match, 4 out of 5. Next we have Natalya and Beth Phoenix taking on Tamina and Nia Jax, the Iconics, and Sasha Banks and Bayley for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. I picked the Boston Hug Connection to retain. Wrong. The Iconics won. The ugly Beth Slam from the middle rope. A 3 out of 5. Alright match, but big thanks to Sasha Banks and Peyton Royce for paying homage to one of the greatest professional wrestlers in WWE history, Eddie Guerrero. Viva la raza, olale! And one of my favorites of all time, Sasha Banks with the frog splash, Peyton Royce with the ring gear. So thank you, ladies. That is why Eddie Guerrero's legacy will never die and he will never be forgotten. Next, we have the new Daniel Bryan defending the WWE Championship against the MVP of the New Day, Kofi Kingston. I picked Kofi Kingston to win, and I am correct. That's the good. Kofi Kingston, finally, the new WWE Champion, and he can now call himself the next Grand Slam Champion. And after the match, the New Day and Kofi's boys celebrated. Xavier Woods brought out back this title, and Big E got rid of the eco-friendly one. But that was good, 4 out of 5. Huge congratulations to Kofi Kingston. Next, we had Samoa Joe defending the U.S. Championship against Rey Mysterio. Now, Rey Mysterio was normally scheduled to face Andrade Cien Almas on SmackDown, but couldn't because he suffered a ankle injury. But he still did this match, but he didn't win. I picked Samoa Joe to retain, got it right. That's the good, the bad, it was short, the ugly, the coquina clutch. Short match, so 2 out of 5. Not much happened. And later in the show, we had Lacey Evans doing her entrance thing again like she does pretty much every single week. It's getting really annoying, but thankfully on Raw, she finally did more than just that. She confronted the double champion Becky Lynch, sucker punched her in her face, and they had a brawl. So thank you, WWE, for finally letting Lacey Evans do more than just arrive, walk, and leave. Thank you. Finally, you let her do something about freaking time. And we also had Elias performing. Who interrupted? John Cena. But not just John Cena, the doctor of thugonomics, John Cena. And he said something about face like nuts, but heavier bush. And of course he shows the pistachio nuts like you've seen in the commercial, but whatever. Then he attacked Elias, put him down with the 5-knuckle shuffle, and put him down, not in the AA, but he originally called it the FU. That's the name, so don't question me, because that's the name of the move. But welcome back, Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena. Whatever. Next we had Roman Reigns taking on Drew McIntyre. I picked Roman to win, got it right. That's the good. 3 out of 5. Next we had John. I'm about to say John again. What is wrong with me? Next we had Triple H, who had another cool entrance, taking on Batista in the no-holds-barred match. I picked Triple H to win, and I got it right. So now Triple H doesn't have to retire, because if he had lost that match, he would have been forced to retire. But he won, so his career as an in-ring competitor can continue. And the ugly Triple H just pulled Batista's ring nose off. He was just like, ah, that was nasty. But worse, he had these things, and he just put them on his fingers, and he just, that was disgusting. But Triple H was not playing around. His career was on the line, so it's no time to play no games. That was a very good match, though. 4 out of 5. Ric Flair came out, tossed Triple H a sledgehammer, boom to Batista, pedigree, 1, 2, 3. Triple H's career is not over. But Batista's is, because he announced on Twitter that he has retired from wrestling. So thank you, Batista, for everything. Thank you for that awesome match this past Sunday. And just thank you for everything, man. Thank you, Batista. Much love. Next, we had Kurt Angle in his last ever match taking on Baron Corbin. I picked Kurt Angle to win. Wrong. Baron Corbin won. The ugly, end of days. The good, Kurt Angle went out swinging. 2 out of 5. Next, Bobby Lashley defending the Intercontinental title against not the normal Finn Balor, but the Demon Finn Balor. I picked Demon to win. Got it right, and that's the good. The ugly, coup de grace. The funny, when Finn Balor was like, to Leo Rush was like, get away from me. So when Finn Balor is his normal self, Leo Rush ain't afraid. But when he is the demon and when he does that tongue thing, it's like, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Get away, don't eat me. Scaredy cat. But 3 out of 5, good match. And finally the main event, Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, winner take all. Charlotte Flair comes out of the helicopter, red carpet, new robe, bad reputation with Ronda Rousey, the performance from the Black Hearts. Becky Lynch looking like Kill Bill. Quentin Tarantino, one of my favorite movies of all time, with Uma Thurman. I love the first volume more action. And at the end, the man Becky Lynch, the new Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. 4 out of 5, good match. Most people didn't like the ending, how Becky won, but I don't care. Ronda said she didn't want to be pinned or submitted by Becky because of their real life heat. But it happened and I don't care. All I care about is that Becky Lynch is the new champion and I'm happy for her. Good match. Thank you, Becky. I love it. So overall, WrestleMania 35 gets an solid 8 or 7 out of 10. The best match, either Triple H versus Batista in the no-holds-barred match, or The Miz versus Shane McMahon. And the worst match, Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle, or Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio, because it was short. But that's my review. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And as always, God bless, take care, stay safe. Welcome to VSWville. I'm a pro wrestling fan for life, and that's the bottom line because I said so. And tune in to the next video where I will review NXT TakeOver New York. Until then, God bless you all. See you in the next video. Deuce. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.